Alright guys, back again for another video. Aberdeen win, Rangers won. Goals from James Tavernier and Bruce Anderson. It was a great game to watch, it really was. It was a great game to watch. But once again, it is marred, but it is overshadowed by refereeing controversy as usual. We'll talk with the players. Alan McGregor, he wasn't really busy. He only made saves when he had to. But once again, another quiet shift for him, wasn't really called upon. James Tavernier, once again, cracking going forward, poor coming back. I think that's the norm nowadays. Why not push Tavernier up to midfield? Because his cross balls are superb. Katic, very good, solid. Defensively solid. Always flung his body about. I think we've got a right good prospect on the way up. I really do. Connor Goldson, once again, absolutely solid. That connection between him and Katic is really starting to stand out. Unlucky with the the late equaliser. Probably not paying attention, but it's early in the season. They're still trying to get a good connection. The defenders still trying to get a good connection with each other. I'm not going to criticise them too much. John Flanagan, another solid performance for him. Defensively solid. We know he's not the kind of player that we expect to go forward, but he's a kind of defender that's no fear to put a tackle in. Well, I say no type of defender. I mean, he's a type of fullback. There's no fear to put a tackle in. No fear to put his body on the line. I'll tell you what. I said when he signed, this is his time to impress us. So far, he's doing that job so well. Lasana Koulibaly, brilliant in midfield, brilliant with Ryan Jack. That you can see how much they complement each other. A couple of times he could have scored, and maybe I say a couple of times he could have scored. What I'm trying to say is there was a couple of times where he was in the perfect position to score. He might have got one shot away, which was unlucky, but there was one time where Windass could have passed him, but he was too greedy and took the shot himself. You could have cut back to Koulibaly, whereas Koulibaly was making the run in, and that would have made it at the time 2-0. But again, solid performance for Koulibaly. Ryan Jack, very solid for him. Played very well, man of the match in my opinion. Controlled that midfield with pure ease. His long passing, short passing is absolutely sublime. In fact, he's got a better passing range than Nico Cranshaw, and that's saying something. He was very hard done by, obviously, getting taken out by Stevie May, which I will talk about later. But other than that, I don't think I should not shoot an opportunity. I can see Ryan Jack scoring for Rangers one day. I guarantee you Ryan Jack is going to score for Rangers. But other than that, fantastic defensive performance. Controlled that midfield very well. Passing range, long pass, short pass, sublime, man of the match. Jamie Murphy. Not that good. Poor. Greedy once again. Ever since he signed for Rangers permanently, ever since he signed that dotted line, he's went right downhill. I hope to God we push this new signing up forward. I'll explain in the next video. Because Jamie Murphy's not effective enough. He's doing the same movements from when he came in January. He's doing the same movements, and he's starting to get found out, which is concerning me. I'd keep Jamie Murphy. I'd keep Murphy on the bench and bring maybe Ryan Kent on or new signing once again, which I'll talk about in the next video. Scott Arfield played really well. Controlled them, helped it with the midfield to the best of his ability, creating chances to the best of his ability, and passing very well. It's what you'd expect for Arfield. I can see him scoring for Rangers as well soon. I really can. Josh Windass obviously won the penalty. In and out of the games as usual. Excuse me. He did okay, but I think he could have done better. He did do okay. He won the penalty, but I thought maybe he could have got more involved in the game. His passing was okay, a bit greedy at times, but that's what you get for young footballers nowadays, greediness. But I can't be overly critical. It was a really good performance for the team all in. But you know what? Josh Windass, he did do okay. To be honest with you, he did do okay. Morelos sent off in the first 10 minutes. Beforehand, he was average. Shutting down that Aberdeen back line at times. But really, his efforts for the first half, for the 10 minutes, is going to be overshadowed by that red card. But all in all, the Rangers' performance overall, solid. Now let's talk about the referees. Kevin Clancy, you cheating get, you absolute scumbag. Now I'm not wearing blood under goals, but that is nowhere near a kick out. The fact that you actually sent Morelos off for that is disgusting, and I'm happy Rangers have put in the appeal for that, because there is nothing in that kick, nothing in it. Aye, he kicked out, running the risk of a red card. I understand that, but if anything, there's nothing in it. That's a kind of kick. That's a kind of kick that'll tickle somebody. There's nothing in that kick. What Kevin Clancy should have done: take it to them to the side. Either have words with them or give them both a booking. Either of those two, I'd have been happy with. But to send Morelos off is disgraceful. No. Kevin Clancy needs sacked. He does. There's been a few controversies in here actually. We've had that Alfredo Morelos one. Dominic Ball bringing down Josh Windass. Penalty, Stonewaller. But why wasn't that a red card? You hear the pundits, you hear the commentators saying there's too many Aberdeen players in front of him. Really? No for my stance. If you look to the right of the box, all the Aberdeen players are there, and the goalkeeper. If you look to the bottom left of the box, Dominic Ball, Ryan Jack, the football, and an empty net. That is a clear. Sorry, I'm trying to move my hand a bit, but I can't. I'm not feeling it. That's an empty net. Dominic Ball cost Josh Windass a clear goal scoring opportunity. And the fact that he didn't get sent off for that, it's just absolutely disgraceful. And next, Ryan Jack. Ryan Jack got assaulted by Stevie May. Hit him in the back. I think it was I don't know if it was an elbow or shoulder on the back of the head. Landed and tapped him. But when Ryan Jack shot up, I was like, oh my god, how'd you get up for that? Then he went back down, and I was like, oh god, here we go. This isn't good. Then I saw at the end of the game, he was carried away in an ambulance and abused by Aberdeen fans. #RedScum. He was released, yes, last night I think, but he's to get some further tests. This was last night. So I'm happy he's been released, but there's a chance of maybe missing Maribor as well as St Mirren on Sunday. Gutted about that, but he's got to make sure he's getting a concussion. So I understand that. So I hope to God Ryan Jack's. I'm glad to see Ryan Jack's okay, and I hope he gets fit again soon. Steven Gerrard's subs. Now, I'm going to say this very clearly to the supporters. Yes, Steven Gerrard got the subs wrong, like taking Ryan Jack off over Ejaria and the likes. Yes, he got them wrong. I understand that. But I'm not frustrated by it. Do you want to know why? Steven Gerrard is 38 years old. He's not an experienced manager. Remember that. Steven Gerrard is not an experienced manager. Over the course of the season, he'll look at his team. He'll look at his team at half-time, the performances, and he will learn how to make the right subs. He will learn. This is a learning curve for him. It's his first managerial job. This is going to be a learning curve for Steven Gerrard. No need to question him. No need to say sack him. No need in that. You got it wrong. But let's be clear. We may have drew in this game, but we'll finish off with saying this. Steven Gerrard, well, in the friendlies, in the Scottish Premiership, in the Europa League, I will finish off with this. Steven Gerrard has not yet lost a match. Not yet lost a match in his managerial career. Just think about that.